And on to the developing story from Sukma in Chhattisgarh, where at least 5 to 6 villagers have been held captive by Maoists. We're getting a reaction. In fact, also details coming in from New Delhi, where the Ministry of Home Affairs is keeping a close watch on the situation. Getting reports now that the Ministry of Home Affairs has sought a report from the Chhattisgarh government on the latest on the developing situation.
ऐसा है कि इसमें फोर्स वहां लगी है, वो भी जानकारी मिली है, तुरंत मैं उतरा हूं, चीजों में जानकारी मिली, लेकिन हमारी फोर्स बहुत ही बहादुरी के साथ काम कर रही है, क्योंकि यह समस्या साल 2 साल 10 साल 15 साल की नहीं है, 50 वर्षों की समस्या है। लेकिन इस समस्या से भी देश को निजात दिलाने के लिए अधिकतम जो भी प्रयत्न है वो किया जा रहा है और इस देश को निजात मिलेगी।
लेकिन जो लोग अगवा किए गए हैं उनकी बात करें,
फोर्स लगी है ना, फोर्स है।
Prema Sridevi joining us on the phone line with more details. Prema, what's the situation in Sukma? What are you hearing from the Ministry of Home Affairs and your sources in the ministry? What are they saying about the situation? How closely are they monitoring it? What do we know as far as the centre is concerned? What do we know about the situation?
Well, as far as the centre is concerned, we are getting to understand that there is no hostage crisis in Sukma, but there are a lot of villagers who are being threatened by Maoists. In fact, MHA is monitoring the situation, and the Home Ministry has in fact sought a report from the Chhattisgarh government. We also spoke to our sources within the police department in Chhattisgarh, and they are telling us that it is wrong to call this a hostage situation. What is exactly happening there is a lot of villagers, at least 500 villagers are congregating in large numbers, and they are being threatened by Maoists because the villagers in Marenga village in Sukma district were actively taking part in the construction of a bridge. Now, the Maoists are against this, as the bridge construction would mean development in the area, and this bridge would also connect the inaccessible Maoist areas, and the security force would also use this bridge to reach the remote Maoist belt. We're also getting to understand that a lot of villagers also wanted to head towards the place where Narendra Modi, Prime Minister, was supposed to address a meeting, and the Maoists also did not want the villagers to go in large numbers. So we are getting to know that the villagers are being threatened by the Maoists, and the villagers are now congregating in large numbers as the Maoists want to address these villagers. So the Home Ministry is right now monitoring this entire situation. Also, we are getting to know from our sources within the Home Ministry that the MHA has sought a report from the Chhattisgarh government on this.
Yeah, we also, even though the centre is not calling it a hostage crisis, what we do know as far as the situation is concerned from authorities in Chhattisgarh is that some of these construction workers, some people who are working on projects in Sukma have been held hostage. They've confirmed that at least 5 to 6 of these construction workers have been abducted. That's been confirmed to us by the IG of the Bastar range. He spoke to us a short while ago.
There is a village called Marenga, which falls under PS Tongpal of district Sukma. PM is not, the Honorable Prime Minister is visiting district Dantewada, not district Sukma. These are two separate incidents which the media is trying to merge and create confusion. PM is visiting district Dantewada, whereas yesterday night Maoists, around a dozen Maoists, came into a village and picked up 5-6 laborers who were involved in the construction of a bridge near village Marenga. Now, usually what happens in Bastar is whenever either the police or the Maoists pick up some villagers, the peers and relatives of the villagers, they gather, they go either to the police station or to the particular dalam which has abducted the villager, and then they negotiate and try to secure the release of the villager. Similarly, these things happen very routinely. Some get reported, some they don't get reported also. Similarly, yesterday night in Marenga, the 5-6 villagers who are working as laborers at the construction site of a bridge, they were taken by a dozen Maoists. Now the villagers have gone into the jungles to search for their fellow villager. Now they'll have to locate where that particular dalam is. they'll negotiate with them and try to secure their release. These are the reports that we are getting. We don't overtly act in such a scenario. We wait for the villagers to come to us. In case they come to us, we'll definitely help them. Or if they succeed in getting the secure of the villager, then we leave it like that.